Happy Saturday, all my fellow brothers and sisters and all. It's me, your buddy Donnie, bringing you another Dolly review, and as always, telling it like a TI is. Tonight, I'm gonna bring you a doll that was actually a gift from one of my brothers. My brother Lucho got her for me, and I really wasn't expecting her because it's not my birthday or anything like that. It's not Christmas for several months. But he got her for me. He got her for me. And because my brothers, although none of them are doll collectors themselves, because I'm the oldest, they grew up around my dolls. So by proxy, they are well aware of my taste in dolls. And I don't mean to sound ungrateful because I'm glad he got her for me. But I must say that I had very mixed feelings, and I still have very mixed feelings about this doll. Very, very mixed feelings. Okay. For one thing, I don't appreciate how expensive she is. Okay. Luckily, again, as luck would have it, my brother found this one. Okay. That had the box, well, the packaging, sort of crushed in, and he called the manager and said, "Look, this box is kind of damaged. Can I get a discount on it?" And the guy actually, yeah, okay, sir, and knocked it down to half price. Okay, so my brother's a good little negotiator. So the fact that he got her for half off, because of this large dent, it's good. It's good. I can live with that. Again, the doll itself is intact, and I'm gonna get her out for y'all. My reviews are reviews you can truly trust because I'm not sponsored. I'm not sponsored, and I'm not slamming on the people who are sponsored. Those of you who are sponsored, bless your heart. It's like, hey, more power to you. However you make your money, it's your business. I'm just saying, I'm not. Okay. Okay, I'll tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good, well, as you can see, getting this doll out of her packaging, was no thing. I didn't need a jackhammer or a hacksaw for it. All I had to do was simply, slide my finger throughout the edges and ta-da, she's out. I've seen several videos on this doll already, so I kind of feel like I'm taking sand to the beach, but what the hell. And again, I'll tell you why my mixed feelings. Okay, the packaging, that it's not impossible to get into, it's good. It's just right. Again, it's not impossible to get into, but at the same time, it's not prone to doll tampering because sometimes the doll's packaging is designed in such a way that it can be tampered. So okay, the packaging good, in level of difficulty for a klutz like me and children. Something else that's good, again, this beautiful illustration. Okay, this illustration is very cute. Okay, I like it very much. I like it. Okay. Now Mattel, being cheap and recycling the Totally Hair name, but instead of Totally Hair Barbie, swapped it with Barbie Totally Hair. Okay, that was kind of slick, but come on, it's like those of us who love the 90s dolls, get a little peeved about that because come on, this isn't a Totally Hair Barbie. They should have called her something else, but whatever. Okay, I can live with that. This isn't Totally Hair Barbie, but Barbie Totally Hair. Okay. Now, what's bad is, again, so large, such huge pack. They could have, in half the size of this packaging, this doll could have been, unsaved on plastic and cardboard. You know, again, Mattel packaging, you're wasting money. Boo, boo, thumbs down. Too much packaging, too big. Anyways, now let's get on to the actual dolly. I'm gonna need scissors to get her out. Okay. I'm a little leery about using the scissors. Okay, let me adjust the camera just a bit. Oh, there it is. I don't have to. Around the rubber bands because I don't want to accidentally trim her hair. Yeah, I have to use scissors all over the place because this doll is well strapped. Okay, so here's her little comb, which some people have noticed is very reminiscent of the comb that Hollywood Hair Barbie brought. I would have to compare because I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it looks much in that style. This is her little comb. Well, actually, it's a big comb. It's not that little. Okay, I don't know. I can't. Let me put this down a little bit. Yeah, a little better. Yeah, I have to keep using the scissors. But again, I don't want to screw up her hair. Because let's face it, Barbie's hair, it's, well, you know, one of her best features, you know, of all time. But, okay. Let me see. Another cut here. And, almost, and, okay. She's free, yay! Alright. Now, again, I'll tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. From seeing other videos, I can tell that Sister Girl ain't got no panties. I mean, they are molded on, but, you know, I'm not a father. I don't have any biological children. But if I were a father, especially if I had daughters, you know, I would not get her this doll. Okay? Because this sends the wrong message for a little girl. It really does. I don't believe, and I'm going to give Mattel the benefit of the doubt, that they're trying to corrupt, you know, children. No, I'm not going to say that. But I will give them the benefit of the doubt of not giving her fabric panties just because they were cheap. Okay? But, yeah, I really don't appreciate this. She should have brought panties because she's wearing a miniskirt. Well, miniskirt, yeah. So I don't appreciate that. Boo, Mattel, for that. Now, this type of body, I don't care for it anyways. You know, I don't like this because I prefer the older bodies with the twist and turn waist. Okay, and the arms is like, I guess this right, no, this is her left arm. It's okay. Okay, the pose is not that bad, but again, I don't know why Mattel insists on giving their dolls these arms that look so strained. They look really strained and stiff. Like, you know, she's been carrying heavy luggage for hours. Okay. Now, her right arm, I don't like it either. I don't like it because look at her little fingers. You know, doesn't it look like she's trying to, like, shake off that she just touched something gross? It's like, ew. You know, like, again, I don't like the position of these fingers. I don't like the muscle definition, you know, of the arms. I don't. I really don't. The hair. Well, before I get to the hair, the dress itself, it's cute. It's cute. You know, it's not much better, not much worse than the original Totally Hair Barbie's, you know, little outfit. But the original Totally Hair Barbie from 1991 She did have panties, fabric panties. Hello. I do like this little necklace. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I like it. I don't think it's all that necessary, but I can live with it. The earrings. I love the earrings. Okay, because they remind me of Gem and Barbie and the Rockers. Because Barbie Rockers, second generation, she also brought star-shaped earrings. You know, so the star earrings I dig. Now this, the Millie, what they call the Millie head mold, I really don't care for, to be honest with you. She's okay, yeah, she's pretty, but it's like I find her very chiseled features like too severe. You know, it's like you know, you could get a paper cut just touching her chin. Oh my goodness. Her makeup is nice. Let me move the bangs. I fear the eyes are cheap decals. Yeah, they are cheap decals. They are not painted on. My eyes are not what they used to, but I can tell that the eyes are cheap decals. Sadly, they are not painted on. Using cheap decals, Mattel, boo, boo, thumbs down, thumbs enthusiastically down. Enough of this. I'm serious, Mattel. Enough of the cheap decals. Go back to painting the doll's features. Okay, enough with the cheap decals. I believe the lipstick and her teeth are painted on. I believe that. Okay, now onto her hair. It's good. It's good quality. Okay, at least it's not. I don't know if this is nylon or saran. I can't quite tell, but it is good. It's nice and soft and shiny. Okay, it's not the '90s. That's one thing about the '90s dolls that I don't miss, which is the flyaway hair that if you get it wet and put it in a drawer somewhere, it will catch a smell. I hate that. So the hair is good. Okay, it could have been of a thicker rooting, because it's like it could have used some more plugs. I could have used some more plugs. But whatever. I do love the concept of having a solid human color as the base, okay, and the outer row perimeter of her hair, be two-tone, lavender and baby blue, and more lavender down right here. Okay, I like that. I like the combination of human and fantasy hair colors on a dolly. Okay, the legs that do not bend, again, is Mattel being cheap. I miss the legs that bend. Okay, here she goes. Again, non-bending legs, I can live with it, but again, Mattel, you're being too cheap. And for dolls that are this expensive, really, Mattel, get it together. Now the shoes, they're okay. They're cute. They're pretty. They're nice. They could fit, I'm sure, superstar era Barbie feet. So again, I like the shoes. They go very well. Okay, now onto the accessories. She also comes with this star-shaped purse, which you cannot open. It's just one solid piece of plastic. It looks like you could open it, but it like it has a lid, but no, it's not. It's just one solid piece of plastic. So she comes with a purse. This, I believe this is Velcro stars. I'm not gonna bother getting them out. This jacket, okay, I've seen a lot of people reviewing this doll, and everybody is pretty much unanimous on how they despise the material of this little vest. Personally, I could even have done without it. I'm glad it came. I don't particularly hate the texture of the fabric. It's good. Like I don't mind it. I can live with it. So she comes with a little vest that she could, on the front like this, like a vest, or put it over. Okay, let me just go ahead and do it. You can put it over the front. It doesn't close or anything. It's just she can wear it like so, and just stay open in the back. You know, it's a toy. At the end of the day, it's a toy. So when the designers take shortcuts and omit details that us as collectors would appreciate if they had, that's their mentality. It's a toy, anyways. It's a toy. It's a toy. It's a toy. So why should we care so much? You know. Again, for the prices you're charging, Mattel, really, you should care a little bit more or lower your prices. Darn it, lower your prices. Okay, seriously. Okay, what else? She brings a couple of standard, rubber bands, pink, yellow, and lavender. She also comes with let's see, with a couple of hair scrunchies that are actually made of rubber. These scrunchies are not fabric or elastic. They are rubber. They're rubber. And again, I've heard other YouTube video makers talking about how they despise it. I can live with them. They don't bother me that much. Okay. And she also comes with these shades. Okay. That I appreciate that they don't seem as delicate as the shades from yesteryear, where they would easily break. I'm sure these are also prone to breakage if you handle them too much, but they don't seem that feeble. They're okay. The little stars, I'm gonna leave them on the packaging. I'm not gonna bother getting them out because, again, it's a mess. Anyways, so again, other than the outrageous price, it's a cute doll. It's a cute doll. She's not bad. I suppose by today's standards, today's children, will flock to her simply because they don't know any better, and because they haven't seen the stuff of yesteryear. Because if they do, they'll fall in love with it. So if your budget allows, I say get her. She's not that bad. She's not that great. I don't recommend her wholeheartedly because, again, I like her, but I'm not that crazy about her. Because, again, it really peeves me, I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound like such a destitute scrub, but Mattel, could have done better than this, in terms of pricing their dolls, considering their play line, and everything I've already mentioned. The back of the packaging, okay, it's, let me sit her down. Sit down, girl. There you go. Let me adjust the camera just a wee bit. Okay. The back of the packaging, is nothing out of this world, because these are the same pictures that are online anyways, showing you options on how to style her hair. Okay. And also in a little corner shows you Barbie's ethnic girlfriends. The Asian one, the white one, the black one, and the Latina. Okay. Which, again, I think it's Mattel being cheap, where the dolls of different ethnicities are no longer categorized as names. She's not Miko or Dana, which is the Dana Miko head mold. Okay, but I'll get on that another video. This is the Millie head mold. This head mold, again, she doesn't have a proper name, neither does she or her. Okay, they're all just Barbie across the board. I liked it when dolls had proper names. Barbie, Christy, Teresa, Miko. I like that. But then again, some might say that labeling all the Barbies, as Barbie because they're all Barbies, okay, is more inclusive, that regardless of their ethnicity, they're still Barbie dolls. Okay, be that as it may. But I prefer when dolls have individual names, that's all. And that pretty much wraps it up. Okay, this is my review of Barbie Totally Hair 2022. Okay, again, if from a scale 1 to 10, okay, I would give her 0 being awful and don't anybody get her, and 10 make her a must in your shopping list. I will give her, again, considering, because the biggest, I believe, her biggest sin, for lack of a better term, is price. Sister Girl is so expensive. Again, considering, that she is Playline. She's not collector. She's not, gold label platinum. Again, she's not out of this world. So again, I think she's much too expensive. So from 1 to 10, I will give her a 7. I would say a 7. From 1 to 10, a 7. And that pretty much wraps it up. Thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate the views, the comments, the public comments. I appreciate the comments, the public ones, even more so than the private ones. Okay? Because I like to discuss dolls. Again, thank you all for watching and have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye for now.